coming here to talk to you guys today about credit. How I went from a 530 to a 750. Now, when it comes to credit, you got to be willing to invest. I have multiple accounts on my credit. I have only one credit card right now. But what the primary thing is, we're talking about how I went from a 530 to a 750. Now, when I was at a 530, I wasn't working on my credit actively. I wasn't paying attention to it. I had one negative on there. My payment history was at 88%, now at 100, because I was taught by the professional that I'm in touch with how to get right? So, dude was called, work out a payment and get off. Like, it doesn't work out that way all the time though. I was told that I got lucky, so, but the shit got off my credit. Now I'm at 100% on my payment history. What you want to do is have your payment history at 100%. Now your credit card utilization should be between 0 and 9%. Right now I'm just going down a list of things that you want to pay attention to when it comes to your credit profile. These 6 different categories will have you on track to having a higher credit score, right? Let's get into it. So back to the top. We went over payment history, that's 100%. We went over credit card utilization, that should be between 0 and 9%. Now, some people tell you 30%, but you really want it 0 to 9 to be excellent. We want everything to be green. Why would we settle for less? This is all the personal side of credit as well. Keep that in mind. Derogatory marks. You want to have 0. You want to have the minimum 0. Credit card age. Credit card age. Let's say you have 2 accounts and you have 10 years of age, right? So what it's going to do with the 2 accounts, it's going to split it in half. Let's say you had 3 accounts. It's going to cut in 3s. Let's say you had 4. It's going to cut in 4s. So what you want to do is, like, let's go back. Oh, no, that's at the bottom. So you want to have 10 for each account, right? Like, enough years to have 10 per an account, right? Like, back to the example. 5, let's say 10 years, 2 accounts, right? That's going to put you at 5 years. That's going to put your credit card age at 5 years. You want it to be at 10. So what you want to do is you could go apply for trade lines, AUs, and these things. They will add an account to your credit card portfolio. What it will also do is add age, as long as you're reading and understanding what you're getting into before you purchase that AU or trade line. Okay? Hard inquiries. You want to have 0. Total accounts. We want to have 21 plus, because that will keep us in the green at the top. Excellent. So that's all 6 of them. You want to make sure that you have those intact and properly taken care of, right? All right, that's the whole list. Now I'm just gonna go back into how I went from 530 to 750. I invested into accounts like Credit Strong. I'm putting in double time on my Credit Strong. One was for 100, one was for 200. That's 300 altogether. I got Rental Karma. I got Self. I've got NCD, National Credit Direct. With these credit builders, it's going to take you to the next level. You're going to be able to get at a higher point in your credit card experience. You're going to be able to purchase things that you didn't know were purchasable or accessible to people like you and I that didn't grow up with everything they ever dreamt of. You know what I'm saying? might idolize or think of these different people with these different vehicles, but all that's behind it is a good credit score and a good flow of income. You feel me? If I want to go purchase a Lambo and having a $30,000 vehicle, they will double what you held in the past after 8 months. So what's going to happen is you'll be able to have $60,000 vehicle, right? So you want 60,000, and you just wait another 8, then you'll be in the hundreds of thousands. You know, obviously 120, but hundreds of thousands. At that point, you know, Lamborghini Gallardos go for 100 and some thousand. I've seen some for 100,000. I've seen some for 90,000. You know, but these are things that are accessible right behind a good credit score. And what do? You got to make sure that you're able to make the payment every month. There's other things out there like houses, boats. You're able to acquire these assets and not only experience them and enjoy them, but you could rent them out. You could rent these things out instead of just keep them as liabilities. But back to the primary focus, which is 5:30 to 7:50. You want to make sure that you're staying on point and paying attention to everything that's transpiring financially for you to get to this point. You want to make sure that you're making your payments on each credit builder. You want to make sure that you're making payments on your credit card every month, all the accounts that you're involved in, the credit builders. You want to make sure that you're on point and on task with these topics, right? It doesn't happen overnight. It's going to take you months to acquire this. You want to make sure that the negatives are off your credit cards first, off your credit portfolio. If you want to understand and get to know how to take negatives off of your credit account, get in touch with my boy. I'm gonna put him down in the description below. You know, get in touch with bro, because he'll really help you out. He changed my life. You know, not only mentally, but with all this financial shit, right? So tap in, get right, and you guys have a great day. Hopefully you're in the right things. Stay blessed. All right.